Tesla is caving in a little bit. We are down 63 cents. That's 0.24%, closed at 262.99. Post-market, we seem to be up by 2 cents. So let's look at what this looks like on the chart. If we don't look at the chart, we have no idea about what's happening. So yesterday we broke 261.83, 261.83, an important support that we could not break for the past 4 or 5 days. We broke it yesterday. So this is a pattern that we always see in technical analysis. We have the price that does not break a certain threshold, a certain level. This is the high of the candles. And here we have higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. We were making higher lows. So when this happens, there's an accumulation effect. This means that the buyers are pushing their price higher and higher, and the sellers are keeping it down. And then at some point, boom, we have the buyers that are winning that round, and they are pushing the price higher than the horizontal resistance. In this case, it was at 261.83. Today we are coming down a little bit. We came briefly below 261.83, but we're pushed back up. This is good. We have even reached about 265.32, which is this horizontal resistance that was used in the past as support. We are climbing higher a little bit. This is a red candle. This is a red candle because we closed a little bit lower than where we closed yesterday, but we did go higher. People today paid a little bit higher than what they paid yesterday. This is still okay. Let's take a look at the 1 hour charts. On the 1 hour chart, the first hour went pretty high. It went as high as 268.63, and then it came down, and look at how beautiful this is. This is really beautiful. We have 261.83 right here, and look at how precisely the stock has been closing each hour above. Yes, we have some wicks at the bottom, and those wicks are basically telling us that during that hour, the prices came down, but then they were pushed back up. This is beauty in itself. We have for these 3 hours that we maintain ourselves above our support, and then we started to climb a little bit higher. Let's hope that it continues tomorrow. If we look at our indicators, so we have stochastic at 63, so this is above 60. This is bullish. This is why we have a green thumb up. Everything else in terms of indicators is bullish. Of course, we have the earnings call on the 18th of October next week, and we also have this downward resistance. So let's hope that we can reach 270 very soon. Let's now take a look at the overall market condition, looking at the VIX. So when the VIX is going up, the stock market is going down, and now we have the opposite. VIX is coming down. We are down 0.92, down 5.41%, closed at 1610. So I like to see this. I like to see this. This is going to help Tesla and any other stock start to move back up a little bit. So very happy about this. The stock market is a little bit less fearful right now. We are having some important data that is going to come out tomorrow. It's the CPI, and this is supposed to show that inflation has slowed down to 0.3% in September from 0.6% in August, for an annual increase of 3.6, down from 3.7. Each time we are going to see lower inflation numbers, this is going to help the stock market because people are going to think there's less chance now that the Fed is going to increase rates once again. And if we look at the bonds have been coming down for the past 4 or 5 days, so this is also helping the stock market. Let's take a look at some Tesla news. So here we have the Tesla announces 4680 battery cell production breakthrough. Tesla has confirmed that it has produced its 20 millionth battery cell at the factory. This is at the Gigafactory, Texas. And we know that Tesla has produced 10 million 4680 cells in the last 16 weeks. So that's pretty good. Also, it is fair to assume that production is now at 800,000 cells per week. So that's pretty good. Any good news that we are going to get from Tesla is going to help the stock market. Also, Tesla, they are good at these things too. They are making all superchargers free in Israel amid terror attacks. So Tesla has been doing these free superchargers when there are some inundations and tornadoes and everything. It just shows that they care. So Tesla is starting selling vehicle wraps for Model 3 and Y at a pricey $7,500 to $8,000. The clear wrap is $5,000 and lets the car's natural paint color shine through while protecting it from chips and scratches. It's available in a gloss or satin finish. And then they also have color wraps. Wrap your Model 3 or Y in one of our premium color wraps, only available through Tesla. Offered in 7 exclusive colors, this self-healing urethane-based film protects the paint underneath from chips, scratches, and swirling. These aren't your typical vinyl wrap, but rather colored paint protection film, which is a thicker and more expensive material. I think it's about time that Tesla does this, and oh boy, I really like this color right here. This is a light blue, a light electric blue. Yeah, I think in terms of the colors, Tesla has made great wraps. Let's take a look at some EV stocks. So we have Rivian coming down a little bit, 1.37. We had the bounce on our support right here, and here we see that we are slowing down. Xpeng is just going sideways, nothing to see here. NIO, look at this perfection right here. It has stopped right on this horizontal resistance at 923. Very close to it. Very close to it. This is doing exactly what is expected. When we are into a congestion zone, we are just zigzagging into it. And when we get close to the resistance, we come back down. And when we get close to the support, we come back up. Apple stronger and stronger. We had the buy signal right here after Thursday, October 5th last week. And now we have been climbing ever since. We had some resistance right here at 179.80. So this has been broken. And let me just adjust this. We also have some other resistance at 180.24. After which we should be good to go close to 182.87. So strong Apple right here, up 0.79%. Palantir, we had a nice move, and now we are pausing a little bit. So we are pausing on 1778. We are above it. We have a great stochastic. We have a good MACD, great RSI, and great DMI. So everything's great. We are just on the resistance side of the bullish channel. It's normal that we cave in a little bit before we are reaching that support side. So just keep in mind that we could be caving in a little bit, but we should be bouncing on this support side eventually. It's possible that we just go sideways before coming back up also. Nvidia continuing its way up. So after basically the buy signal at 440, we are continuing up, so we are up 2.2%. Let's look at our indices a little bit. So indices are closing higher. Dow Jones 0.19%, so we don't have stochastic over 60 yet, but we are close to getting it. Let's see if we are going to get it. We have some resistance right here, and it's pretty clear at 33,900. So if we break that, then we should have another go. S&P 500 reaching the resistance side of the bullish channel, close to getting stochastic over 60. We are up 0.43%. And Nasdaq has broken 13,540. We have stochastic over 60. This one is showing us an official buy signal. We are still in a downward channel, so we are still in pullback mode, but maybe there's a little bit of a trade right here. Gold coming back up 0.97%. Silver the same, 1%. Bitcoin is starting to rest once more on 26,517. We are losing stochastic, so we could be going lower if we break that support. Ripple is sitting on 0.47 for now. Let's see if it can maintain that one. US dollar dropping just a little bit. It seems like it wants to rest on 105.475. Basically, we are seeing that overall the indices are starting to move up. We have the VIX coming down. We have the bonds also coming down. And if we have a good CPI number tomorrow at 0.3% instead of 0.6%, we should be having a nice push up for the rest of the week. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.